right.
Hello,
Welcome.
everyone.
Welcome to the Coolio Moolio show. My name's Nicholas.
My name's Thaddeus.
And we answer your questions. Would you rather, or whatever we do.
We sometimes read. So we've been known to read stories sometimes.
That is true.
On occasion.
That is true.
When the situation, is right. When the context is appropriate.
When the stars align.
I am a Scorpio, so.
I'm a Leo.
Are you really?
Yeah. What are you really a Scorpio?
No, I'm really a Scorpio.
That's tight.
I mean, my birthday was yesterday, so.
Dude, happy birthday.
Disclaimer.
It really was his birthday yesterday.
It actually was.
And a fun little story. He didn't invite me.
That was pretty fun. That was a fun story. Well, that's not the whole story, guys. Basically, Nick was working, and I invited some people to lunch, and he was working at noon, and it's pretty sad. Pretty sad time for everyone involved, actually. It actually turned out to be terrible. We all cried instead of eating. Should have been there.
Do you want to answer these questions?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, that was our show, guys.
All right. See you next week. Anyway, as you can see, before we truly get into the questions, new lighting.
Yes, I was just about to say
lighting.
that. I was just about to say that.
We have new lighting every week, guys. New lighting every episode, more or less. I mean,
true.
It's pretty cool, right? It almost seems like we have like a spotlight on us or something cool like that.
I like it.
What do you think? What do you rate this lighting out of 10?
I think this is top 3 lightings we've ever had.
Maybe top 10 anime lightings of all time.
Oh, thank you guys for sending questions, by the way. Are we gonna stick to the same name?
No. So here's the deal, guys. We always tell you guys to send in questions, and I don't really know who is watching our videos because we do have a few subscribers, but no one ever sends in questions. So I actually have to like ask people in person or like ask people I know to send in questions. And so far, it's only been 2 people that have sent in any questions. So, and most of them are provided by like one person. So we just make up a different name for him every time. But it's motally the same person, except for that one time, and it was
Different person.
Nicole O'Hanley Elijah. That was the one time it was a different person. But otherwise, all these questions are the same person. Oh, and then there's Kryber who wrote. there's Kryber who wrote the story last time.
I forgot that name.
Oh no, sorry for the Halloween. No, it was last time.
Mm-hmm.
Kryber wrote a story for last time that we kind of gave you guys a sneak peek of. But other than Kryber and Nicole O'Hanley Elijah, it's all been this one other guy. So let's make up another name for him today, or should I make up a name for him?
Did I make it up last time? No, you did Kryber.
No. But that was for the other guy.
Oh.
For this guy, did you make up a name?
I don't think so. I think like last time.
Okay. So you make up a name for him.
You do last name or do first name.
Okay, you do first name and go.
Jason.
Get a better.
Why do you hate my name?
Get a better one than that.
You hate my life.
It's too plain. We gotta get a little more exotic, okay? I mean, Kryber, that's a name.
That's a name.
That's a name. That's a name to remember. A name for the ages.
Crosby.
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 Okay. You just go with the CR theme?
No, it's because I know that person.
Okay, you know someone named Crosby?
Yeah, and I didn't know their name, and once I heard it, I was like, how do I not remember your name? Like, that's amazing, right?
Okay, yeah, that is pretty cool.
Crosby. That's the first name, too.
Because when you think of Crosby, I think of Bing Crosby. You know who that is? Mm-mm. He's a singer. And Bill Cosby.
Oh, yeah.
Because they sound similar.
Crosby. Is it spelled like this? Sidney Crosby?
Yeah. Sidney Crosby is a hockey player. But Bing Crosby was actually a pretty famous singer back in the day. He has some good Christmas songs.
Bing.
Yeah, see? The first thing that comes up is Christmas songs about Bing Crosby. Yep, that's him. But anyway, okay, so Crosby, and then his last name?
Last name. Go.
Smiggle.
Oh, okay.
Cosby Smiggle.
I was ready to judge you and be like, "That's bad," but I was like, "It's too good. It's too really
how
good
can you
name.
argue? How
Smiggle.
can you? I mean, these are the best names.
Imagine like a top CEO that's like stern man and just, "Hello, my name is Smiggle." Like,
that's Mr. Smiggle to you.
Mr. Smiggle.
And your first
Mr.
name
Smiggle
Crosby.
That was my father's name.
Yeah. My father's father, also named Crosby, Crosby Smiggle Sr. Anyway, so all right, let's get into the question. Crosby Smiggle, allow me. Okay, allow me. Am I allowed?
You're allowed.
Thank you.
Better yet, you have my blessing.
I'll take it. Hand it over. Hand over the blessing. Okay. So, Crosby Smiggle writes to us Would you rather be able to shapeshift into the form of any animal or be able to teleport, assuming that you couldn't bring others along for either?
Oh, so teleport, I can't like.
Yeah, you can't
bring
teleport
you
other
with me.
people, and then I guess the animals you can only transform yourself, which makes sense.
I'll do animals.
Really?
Yeah. Because,
Why?
Because, I would have chose teleport if I could bring others,
Okay.
but that's like a deal breaker for me, you know, because I always roll with a click and I want to teleport them. So
Click.
click, and so with the animal thing, I can just like turn to an elephant and have like a homie like ride on, and now I have like a group of people.
But what if it means you can't do that? What if it means like you can't do anything with other people when you turn into an animal?
You can't even like get on my back and like I can like take them somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess. Okay,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
like that's
Uh-huh.
like that would be so cool. Like I can turn into like a. I'm trying to think
Okay,
like an orca and have them ride along with me in the ocean. Like you know, like I'm not by myself. I can take people with me, and then also I can turn to any animal like easy, a dodo. That's the first animal I'm changing to.
Okay.
How about you?
Um,
E2. I feel like you don't agree with me.
Here's what I understand where you're coming from, but let me tell you what I think.
Okay.
Okay? Because you're talking about because you're talking about, you know, always being, you know, bringing people everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
But think about this. If I could teleport, I could just go to where my friends are at any time,
Mm-hmm.
any place,
Mhm.
anywhere, anyhow,
Anytime.
anywho, anytime. I already said anytime, right?
I think
Did
that
I
was the
say
first thing you
anytime?
said.
But so like if I had, you know, if I have friends out of state or in another country, I can be like, oh, I don't have to take you around. I can just go to where you are like that. And I don't have. Okay, I can't bring anyone with me.
See, that's
but,
the thing.
But like, but okay.
Like, what if you're with your friends and then everyone's like, okay, guys, we're gonna go to this party or something. Imagine like being like a freaking elephant and just like getting your friends with you.
I
Like,
guess so, but then you have to carry everyone everywhere. I don't know.
Realistically, though,
I
like,
don't want to
you're-
be a pack mule.
you're gonna be you could actually be a pack
Exactly, and I don't want to be one.
You could teleport there, and everyone's gonna hate you. They'll be like, "Oh, look at Daddy's teleporting again." Like,
No,
well,
I'd
we
be
simpletons have to
I'd be
drive.
more discreet.
Oh.
I'd teleport like, you know.
I
Well,
think
okay,
it'd
no,
be
no, no,
harder
no.
to, like-
But the other thing is, okay, if I couldn't be discreet about it, why does that matter? I can just teleport. Like, why would I care about what other people think about my teleporting? I'm the one that can teleport. What are they gonna do? If they try to hurt me, just teleport away.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. I don't know. Like, imagine this.
I'm imagining.
Imagining it. Imagine you're with your friends and you. I'm sure you're gonna teleport everywhere you do, right? Everywhere you go.
Not necessarily.
Like
No.
I think. Have you seen the movie Looper? No, Jumper. I don't like Looper. Jumper. You know when he like
No.
teleports.
I haven't seen it.
Pretty good movie. He like you know he's on his couch and then he just wants to go to the fridge, teleport back. You know.
Mhm.
I think you'll just do that because like why would I walk there, like, you know? So you'll start getting more like just used to just like, oh, my controller, you know, and just.
I don't know. I maybe, but what I'm thinking about teleporting mainly for
Mm-hmm.
is for like going places where I normally have to drive. Okay,
Mhm.
because I'm being, guess what, environmentally conscious. My carbon footprint. Okay,
So with
just
with,
plummeting.
with if I was an elephant.
I guess so, but then you still have to walk everywhere. You lose a lot of time. You're paying with time.
That's true.
Okay, so for
That's
me,
true.
if I'm late for school or late for something, which I often am because I'm very late to things, which is something I'm working on. But, well, yeah. So if I'm late to something, I can be like, oh, wait, I don't have time to drive there. Bam!
That's true.
I don't need to.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I'm not arguing that it's not help. I think teleporting is more helpful, but the idea that I can't bring someone with me is gonna get me somewhere down the line. Like, imagine, okay, Russian mobsters are trying to kill you. You know, you're running away with your girl, and so you can't just like take her with you. Now, like she's bound to like, you know,
So what are you going to do if you're an animal
fly.
and you can't take her with you?
I'll be a dodo. They can
Dodos-
lift 10 times their weight. I'm just kidding.
Dodos are flightless, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure.
I'll be a pink.
You just turn him over and Dodo be like, run even slower.
Imagine like you're running like it's a cool action scene and you're like, I got this.
And you
just.
I mean, that's what would happen if you're a dodo.
Yeah, dodos can't fly.
And I don't know if there are any, if you could transform into anything that would be big enough to fly and carry someone.
I was gonna ask, like, do dinosaurs like
count?
Is that possible? I mean, they don't. Is it like only like I'm sure we have to draw a line somewhere, right?
Let's say
only animals.
Yeah, let's say currently existing animals.
Yeah, because I mean I would what's the flying one?
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl, yeah.
Or there's a few, but pterodactyl.
Yeah, pterodactyl's like the
famous
main one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just turn to that. Like that's game over. Those things are huge, and so.
But I don't think you could.
Yeah, so if that's the case, I think I'd still. I mean, there has to be an animal that like is big enough.
There are probably some birds of prey and stuff that would be big enough to carry a person, but you'd have to like sink your talons into them and like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It would not be very pleasant. You'd have to just.
I'm sticking to.
Tear some chunks of their flesh out.
I'm sure they can ride me if I'm a lion. These guys go pretty fast.
Yeah, but Russian mobsters, they have guns. How are you gonna outrun a gun? I can teleport out of the way of a gun. And also, here's the other thing, okay? Going with the Russian mobsters thing, I don't know when that's gonna happen.
This is a real thing. Come on.
But if that was me, you know what I would do? I would do something like I would be able to fight with teleportation.
Oh,
like I could teleport behind them
and like
kick them in the back. You know, like freaking break their necks from behind before they have a chance to shoot. Imagine how confused they would be if I was just teleporting everywhere. Exactly. I thought teleporting. Oh my gosh, it's Jason Bourne. And then once they know that I'm Jason Bourne,
yeah,
it's over.
Yeah.
Liquidated.
Why didn't he just Google himself? Like,
I don't know.
He could have found. That's a good point. That's a good point. That like, you could, yeah. I think in a fight like 1-on-1, if you just.
Exactly.
Dude, yeah. I'd still stick to it because imagine this, okay? Let's take out the Russian mobster equation out of this equation. What if you're walking down the University of Arizona Mall, you know, there's some hot babes, you know what I'm saying? And you want to turn to something cute. Bam. You can turn to a quokka, which I don't have to because it's
you already are.
I already am a quokka. But what if I wasn't? Checkmate.
Well,
checkmate. What are you gonna do?
But then what is that gonna accomplish? Once you change back to your normal self, they're gonna be like, oh, it's just a guy.
Doesn't matter. I still got a pet from them. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean.
No, I think both. Like in all serialness, I think both are valid. But I'd still choose animal because who doesn't want to turn to like a falcon and just soar?
Yeah, but if I'm teleporting, I can just.
You can't fly. You can't fly when you're teleporting.
Well, I can get pretty close though.
Like you would teleport up and then just keep going.
Yeah. Just keep teleporting to a different.
How are you gonna land though? Like imagine so.
So here's what I do. I just teleport. Once I'm done flying, I just teleport to the ground.
But wouldn't so imagining like, you know, I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. But say you're going pew pew pew, and then say you're going to the floor, you teleport. Aren't you just gonna go and just like biff it? You're teleporting. No. Are you losing speed and momentum?
Teleport doesn't mean you're like going really fast. You actually just appear in a different location.
But I'm imagining like say because how you're saying it, you're teleporting, right? So you say you're like
no. Here's what's happening. Okay, if I can teleport, here's how I'm assuming it's happening. I teleport here, I disappear, I appear here, and I appear here, and I appear here, right? I don't need to like. I'm not actually moving myself. There's no force that's making me like. There's no force that's propelling me. I'm just appearing in different locations. So then I'm not actually gaining any speed or anything. I can just appear on the ground.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you're gonna get some.
But I don't have. That's not how teleportation works. I'm just appearing in a different location. Jumper. Well, this isn't Jumper. I'm not Jumper. Okay.
I'm not in Jumper.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not Jumper. What's his name?
Yeah, you're right. It's Jumper.
Is it? It's not. It's not.
They call them jumpers though in the movie.
But I'm not a jumper. I'm a teleporter.
Can I read his? Because I think we're at a good
sure.
You know.
I would rather shapeshift because ever since reading Animorphs in grade school, I've thought that ability would be awesome. Although teleportation would be convenient, I feel like the entertainment factor of animal shapeshifting beats it out. Imagine experiencing the Arctic as a polar bear or experiencing the ocean as a killer whale or dolphin. That would be sick.
Verbatim, that would be sick. Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree, Crosby.
I can see that. I guess so. Yeah, it would be, but okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not really sure if I would choose it because of that. I mean, it would be cool, but then again, you aren't those animals. I mean, your form is of that animal, but you're are not one.
But
you know what I mean? So
can't.
trying to experience the Arctic as a polar bear, I mean, you'd have to. First of all, you have to get to the Arctic. So I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna go to the ocean or something to get to the Arctic, or maybe try to fly there. But that's already dealing with a whole bunch of danger you're putting yourself into.
Which is
going
true.
through the ocean.
Which is true.
Okay. I mean, like we talked about in the freaking episode, like, we know less about the ocean floor than we do about the moon. You know what I mean? The surface of the moon. It's like that would be so scary, and then once you get to the Arctic, you have to. So you transform into polar bear. Now, guess what? You're gonna have to like hunt and kill seals to survive.
What if
you're not ready to be a predator?
Don't question my apex predator skills. You know me.
I'm questioning them.
Don't stop.
Don't stop?
Don't stop believing. No. Think about it. Say you teleport, right? What if you teleport in front of a car by accident? It's bound to happen, right? Like, you don't know exactly what. Say you're like in
I don't think it's bound to happen.
It has to.
Why?
What if you teleport into
something? Why does
that
have to? No, what do you mean it has to?
I mean,
No,
like, there's a chance now,
There is a chance, and he's not here. Every time you say chance, I have to say something about
Papa
chance.
bless.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't say, like, say you're like, oh, I'm going to go teleport here. You teleport there, but something was there before. Like, what happens to you? What if you teleport in this exact spot?
It might happen.
A table? Do you die? Do you form into a table?
I'm gonna say no because it's my teleportation.
It's my.
So.
But yeah. Or what if you teleport into the street, like, not really think? Because I'm sure.
But you could also say, like, well, it's like the same thing. There's so many dangers about turning into an animal in certain places too. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of I'm sure in a lot of places people would like shoot you or like hunt you.
No,
you know what I mean?
The you're right. There's dangers, but I feel like it's a comprehensible danger in a sense where I know where I'm going. I'm just going straight, and if I see some danger, may not be immediately.
You're saying it's more avoidable as an animal.
Yes
Perhaps.
and no, because I can't pinpoint. Say I'm flying, which by the way, I think that's another good point for my argument is flying. You can't. I know you said you can fly teleport, but there's a difference between like being in the sky and then actually soaring, like the wind hit your face.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to fly. And so you can't take that away from like the animal shape-shifting thing.
I guess.
You're going to, and
yeah.
And so going back to like
I never try to take it away. I let you have that.
Don't take it away.
I never took it away. I never took flying from you.
Give me back my blessing.
No, I already ate it. It's long
you
gone.
did eat it.
I ate it. It's on camera.
I'm going to make another one now.
No, only one blessing per day.
I like this question though. This is a good one because I do want to teleport, Like that would be so convenient and cool. And like if you're in a fight and someone swings at you and you go and you just punch them.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cool. You're not hitting him. You're just going.
Yeah. But I don't have to hit him because he can't hit me because I'm teleporting everywhere. That'd be great. I just tease him. I just pop up behind him. Don't actually punch him. And then he's like, oh, and he turns around. That'd be a funny fight.
I just see a fight where you're just going.
I'm just poking him.
Do you want to do the next one? I feel like we got our answer pretty good here.
Yeah, so I would say I think I'm going to stick with teleporting because it seems more practical.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do all those things as an animal, you'd have to take off work. You'd have to like shirk all these obligations for a very long period of time.
I wonder what happens to your clothes.
If you wanted, exactly. You'd have to be naked everywhere every time you transformed back.
Yeah. The clothes. Now that's a thing because I
Oh,
love
wait,
being
but then
naked.
teleporting.
Do you lose your clothes? Nah.
I guess probably not. I think you can take your clothes probably, but you can't take other
people. Imagine though. Would that be a deal breaker though?
If I had to show up naked everywhere?
Yeah. It wouldn't. That's actually that makes me want to switch over now because I love being naked.
Wait. Are you talking? Are you talking about teleportation? Would that change my mind?
Yeah. If you were naked.
Actually, not necessarily because if I show up somewhere and I'm naked, well, I can just take a quick glance at my surroundings, and then okay. I can just keep teleporting until I find somewhere where I can get clothes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Then I can put them on and then teleport out of there.
But then you lose those clothes.
Oh, you're right. Oh, sorry. And then I teleport into
like
a room where I can put the clothes on and then just and then walk out.
But I doubt like that. That's kind of.
I mean, that
that's
would
really
suck.
like.
That would suck.
That's
but
really trying to nerf this shit.
Yeah,
out of this.
exactly. And so would. But same thing with the animals. Every time you change back, you're naked.
That's the thing. That's
and then
not
and then
stopping me.
and then also you just ruin all your clothes every time you change an animal unless you strip before you change.
This is the jail cell of my body. I don't like this. We're gonna Viva la Revolution.
Oh, jeez, revolution's too strong.
It's too strong. I take
the
that
mic.
back. Sorry about that. Sorry, viewers. Okay. Sorry, mother.
Sorry you had to see that.
Do you want to do question 3?
Sure.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or you go ahead and read this one.
Okay.
Would you?
I was about to read the answer. Would you rather never watch a TV show again, or never watch another movie?
Okay, I'm gonna give my first thoughts on this one.
That's a hard one.
So, as it stands right now, I watch more TV shows than I watch movies. I watch TV shows more frequently than I watch movies.
Yeah.
The majority of the time, if I'm watching Netflix, it's for a TV show. And I think that's true for a lot of people. I think most people are going to watch, like on Netflix, when you're just watching Netflix, you're not watching a bunch of movies all in a row. Like you're probably watching a show. And I think that's the majority of my kind of viewing media consumption is mostly TV shows. So as of right, I mean, my first instinct is to say, well, I guess as of right now, I'd probably have, I'd rather have TV shows than movies.
Yeah. Damn, that's a hard one. I really like this one. So would you say never watch a movie?
Well, this also depends on what you can call a movie. You know what I mean?
Well, what do you mean?
Say there's something like there's a
like not saving.
well, like what about like documentaries? Are they movies?
Yeah.
And what about documentaries or movies?
I mean, yeah.
Are they though?
I mean, it's see, this is super vague because the mediums intertwine so loosely, so easily. So like the, I don't know. I think there's a movie Brothers in our brother. There's one of these like it's a movie now, but it started off as like an HBO special with like episodes. It's just really long episodes, and they just combine into a movie. So like, where does that fall, right?
Yeah.
But I think clear and cut like Breaking Bad or Memento. And I would probably choose Memento. I love movies too much. That's a hard one. Because right now I'm watching Luke Cage, by the way. Watch it. Good show. God, it's such a good show, and I don't want to like cut that out. Because it's different having an episodic... having something more episodic is so cool because it's like, what's going to happen next week? You know, and we have to wait. There's no like, jumping to the next one. Where a movie, like, it's clear and cut. 2 hours, 3 hours, that's the end of the story, unless there's like a sequel. But most times it's the movie is the movie. There's no after that.
Yeah, and
I think I like that more.
The movie?
Yeah.
I like movies.
Yeah, I love movies. I just want
to... It would just suck to, like, if you could only watch movies and you can never see another TV show, you'd have to set aside, like, 2 hours every time you wanted to watch something.
Yeah.
Which would...
Because
suck.
You know what I do?
That would suck.
You know what I do? Like I put on like a show in the background if I'm like eating, just a real quick like I don't want to invest myself. I'm just gonna eat something
and putting on a movie, it would be like a waste. It'd be such a waste to put on a movie while you're eating because you're like, well, I can't sit here for 2 hours eating.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you could, but
you could
if you have a lot of time. I guess.
Lot of oatmeal.
Yeah. Oatmeal. A bowl of oatmeal this big. Maybe you could spend 2 hours eating it.
I wouldn't, because I'm good.
Because you have never seen me eat oatmeal. You eat oatmeal so fast. So quickly.
One time it took me like 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Ladies.
You heard it here first. Okay. Yeah, ladies, hit him up. If you like fast oatmeal eaters.
Does he have a job? Does he have an education? Does he eat oatmeal quick?
That's the deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker.
He can have a good education and a good job, but if he can't eat a bowl of oatmeal in 3 seconds.
No.
Sorry.
You know what I like.
Put that in your Tinder bio. But oh wait, okay, yeah. So you say movies?
Yeah, I don't want.
Well, the other thing is though, where do YouTube videos fall, or are they not in this at all?
Podcast.
Yes. I imagine podcasts would fall under TV shows.
Yeah.
Shows because they're episodic.
Yeah.
I think we can
I
probably
couldn't
say
watch my own show.
Yeah, exactly. I would say like anything episodic probably falls under a TV show. So all of these so like I imagine most YouTube a lot of YouTube channels that put out kind of things that are episodic in nature, you
like
also wouldn't be able to. H3H3, like Jake and Amir.
Did?
Yeah, dude. Cool, dude. Sick.
I don't know, man.
So you wouldn't be able to watch H3H3 or any of those? Any what's it? Cow Chop.
Oh, I love Cow.
You wouldn't be able to watch Cow Chop.
I love Cow Chop.
Or any web. You couldn't watch any web series. If you made a web series, you couldn't watch it. So you would never know.
Damn, that might be the deal break.
Yeah.
But
then again, if you ever made a movie, I guess you wouldn't be able to watch it.
My bucket list consists of skydiving and making a movie. That's all I give a shit about.
Oh, and also I was gonna bring up if I could teleport, I could skydive without a parachute.
That's
and be
a good
fine.
point.
I just teleport really high in the sky, fall, and then when I'm getting close to the ground, just teleport to the ground.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. Skydiving and making a movie.
Yeah, and so like, you can tell how important it is for me, like how I love movies. I would the director inside of me is like I would still do movies, even though I'm gonna lose YouTube videos, I'm gonna lose podcasts, I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna lose movies, and I can't. I know you're saying like, oh, what does that doesn't mean you just can't watch them, but you can still make one. I can't watch my own movie. That would destroy me. You know how like you can't. I don't know. That just boggles my mind for people who don't watch their own movies. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean I agree. It would be pretty bad if you couldn't watch your own movie. But it's the same thing for anything else you make. If you were to make, so that means if you were to make a web series, if you were to make Bonfire, you couldn't watch it either.
No, it would hurt. But I'd rather make a movie any day.
So you're saying you would hold off on making anything else until you could make a movie, just so you could watch your own movie?
Yeah. That's how much.
And if that's not commitment, I don't know what is. Nicholas Rivas, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to thank the people. But no, I mean, I have dreams every night about making movies, so I wouldn't give it up. I would not give it up.
You know what I have dreams about? I've been having dreams recently where, you're in them. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, maybe you are. I don't remember all my dreams.
I wouldn't doubt it, because you've been in a few dreams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll say that for another episode. That's pretty interesting, actually. But I've been having dreams recently where my teeth are falling out. You ever have those?
No.
They're super freaky.
No.
It's really disturbing because like
28.
Yeah. But I just wanted to work that in because you mentioned dreams. We should talk about dreams in a different episode.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting topic.
But anyway, so I think you would say, okay, well, let's read his answer really quick and then we'll see if that changed anything. So what's his name? Crosby Smiggle. I think I would rather never watch another movie, because I feel like the number of TV shows being released has really increased in recent years, as well as their quality. So I'd bet on that trend continuing. Plus, I think the depth of characters and plots in TV shows can be much better than in movies.
And it can be. People grow up with them, basically.
Exactly.
I mean, look at Walking Dead.
Look at Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Look at Friends.
Yeah.
Look at Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Dude, that's the best show.
Look at Family Matters.
And then
Full House.
No more animes.
Exactly.
Corey in the House. Naruto. Death Note.
I mean, no more animes. That's what else is that? That's no more. What's that really good? Oh, really good. Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's a good one.
That's a really good anime. You can't watch it anymore. But anyway, Mr. Smiggle also says, "Keep up the good work, guys. Love the show."
I'm gonna reply.
And you are welcome.
Sick. Cool, dude.
No, it's the other way around. Cool, dude.
Cool.
Sick. But anyway.
Cool, dude.
So I think I'm gonna stick to TV shows.
Sick.
I do love the idea of movies. I do love the idea that like you can immerse someone in this experience and universe for just like this concentrated block of time.
Yeah.
And then it's like, and you can go through this entire story. It's so like imaginative. It's I really love that idea. But at the same time, like I think the way the world is now, and the way that I consume media now, I'd rather be able to watch TV shows.
And I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Oh, man, that would suck, not being able to watch movies.
But like I said, the director in me is like, no.
The director in me is like, you fool. Okay, my director's talking to your director.
They're yelling at each other.
Yeah, they're like. Okay. Anyway, so
Want to end it here?
yeah, so that's our time, guys. We're trying to keep the episodes a little shorter, so today's should be around half an hour. Thanks to Crosby Smiggle for submitting questions once again. If he submits more questions, we'll come up with different slang names for him. That's a pretty good one, Crosby Smiggle. That's like a good name.
That's probably one of our best.
And as always, guys, like and subscribe. We'll be back next week with another episode. Please send us submissions, suggestions, ideas, anything you want, really. But please submit. I don't know. Submit something. Just say hi or something, so we know people are watching these through to the end and submitting something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
thank you guys.
I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. What matters is if you submit something. So yeah. Anyway.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.